Last week, we stood in the Holy of Holies, and today we return to that innermost chamber, the dwelling place of divine presence, the resting place of the ark, the place where heaven and earth touch. Not out there, but in here. Because the spirit world is not something to be handled, it is something to be entered with devotion, with surrender, with truth. The tabernacle was never just a tent. It was and is a map of your own inner world, a mirror of the physical world, which is the outer courts, the psychic bridge world, which is the inner courts, and the spiritual world, which is the Holy of Holies. This is the journey we've been taking together across every episode. Today, we gather all those threads and weave them into one clear path inward. In the outer courts, life feels loud, external, reactive. This is the world of performance, identity, approval, the stories we inherit, the survival patterns we learn, and the wounds we try not to look at. Here is where most of us seek God out there. We look for answers in circumstances, validation in people, direction in authority figures. And for a season, that works. But eventually, something whispers, there must be more. This whisper is the beginning of an inward journey, the invitation to move from reaction to awareness. The outer courts remind us awakening begins with honesty. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. And the first threshold is always truth. The inner courts are where everything begins to shift. This is the realm of the mind, the shadow, the subconscious, dreams, visions, intuition, memory, and emotional patterning. This is the bridge world, the overlap between the physical and the spiritual. Here we face projections, triggers, inherited beliefs, unhealed patterns, loops of fear or resentment, and parts of ourselves we learned to hide. This is where your stories loosen, where clarity emerges, where presence begins to rewrite your internal world. This is where we learned the mind can become holy, the heart can become steady, the shadow can become teacher instead of enemy. The inner courts prepare you for one thing: wholeness. In the inner courts or the holy place, something deeper begins to happen. The lampstand lights the mind with wisdom. The table of bread nourishes your inner life. The incense altar fills you with presence. This is the realm of clarity, discernment, relational healing, truth telling, and inner alignment. This is where we learn to enter relationship not from wounds, but from spirit. Here, the question becomes, am I relating from ego or from truth? The inner courts or the holy place shows us clarity dissolves confusion, truth dissolves pretense, presence dissolves fear. This is the final preparation before the veil. The Holy of Holies symbolizes our innermost being, that place within us untouched by trauma, untouched by ego, untouched by time. It is where spirit dwells, where she meets us face to face. To enter this space is not an achievement, it is alignment. It is remembrance. It is the return to the true self, the self that existed before you learned to survive. Here we release striving, control, the need to be right, the need to be validated. Here, nothing is demanded, nothing is forced, nothing is performed. Only presence, only communion, only truth. You are not striving toward divine. You are one with divine. And this is the place where love becomes safe. Here, we revisit each item inside the ark. The tablets are truth made clean, not weaponized, not manipulated, not strategic, just clear grounding truth. The manna, spirit as source. No person becomes your oxygen. Spirit feeds you first. Connection becomes overflow, not survival. Aaron's rod is life where you expected death. It's restoration without force, tenderness without pressure, healing without pretending. These symbols summarize the whole journey: clean truth, divine nourishment, spirit born transformation. See, in earlier episodes, we explored the high priest preparing to enter, cleansing, aligning, examining intentions, letting go of inner clutter. Because holiness isn't fragile, we are. The rope around the priest's ankle reminds us when someone enters a sacred relational moment unprepared, others have to carry the weight of their collapse. This becomes the teaching. Sacred connection requires sacred readiness. This is why the tabernacle journey matters. It prepares your spirit so you can enter the Holy of Holies of relationship without harming yourself or others. Across all of these episodes, the core message is you are the tabernacle, a moving, breathing sanctuary. You live in three worlds: the physical, the psychic bridge, and the spiritual. Each world requires different work. In the outer courts, you have to be honest. In the inner courts and the holy place, you have to have healing and clarity. And in the Holy of Holies, there's alignment. The veil is internal, not external. You cross it every time you choose truth over fear. Spirit is not far. She is breath close. The journey is not linear, it spirals. It's awakening, healing, integration, and wholeness. The Holy of Holies is not a place you visit. It's a place you learn to live from. So before we move any further, I want to offer this episode not just as a summary teaching, but as a gift, because the tabernacle journey was never meant to live only in language. It was meant to become a practice, something you can return to in the morning to set intentions, in the middle of the day to ground and recenter, or in the evening to release what you've been carrying throughout the day. The three worlds we've explored, the outer courts, the inner courts, or known as the holy place, and the Holy of Holies, are not places you visit once and leave behind. They are inner chambers you can enter at any moment with a breath, with awareness, with willingness. So instead of explaining the journey one more time, we're going to walk it together. This guided meditation is designed to meet you exactly where you are. If your body needs grounding, you'll feel that. If your mind needs clarity, you'll be guided there. If your spirit needs rest, the Holy of Holies is already open. There's nothing to force, nothing to achieve, nothing to do right. Just follow the voice, follow the breath, and allow yourself to enter the world your soul is asking for today. When you're ready, settle in and let the inward journey begin. Take a moment now to arrive where you are. Let your body settle into its seat. Feel supported, spine gently upright, hands resting easily. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to become, nothing you need to fix. Just arrive. Take a slow breath in through the nose and let it fall out of the mouth. Again, inhale and release. Allow the nervous system to soften. Allow the day to loosen its grip. As your breath becomes steady, feel yourself standing at the entrance of the tabernacle within you. Not outside of you, inside. We begin in the outer courts. This is the world of the body, the senses, the tangible present moment. Bring your awareness gently into your physical form. Notice where your body meets the earth, the chair, the floor. Feel gravity holding you, supporting you, not asking anything of you. In the outer courts, we do not judge the body. We listen to it. Scan slowly from the crown of your head down through your face, your jaw, your shoulders, if you notice tension, you do not force it away. You simply acknowledge it. Here you are. You are allowed. Continue down through the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the feet. This is the place of grounding, of honesty, of embodiment. If today you need rest, let the body rest. If today you need stability, let the body anchor you. In the outer courts, nothing spiritual is required. Presence is enough. When you feel ready, notice a doorway ahead, leading inward. And with one gentle breath, you step through. You now enter the inner courts, also called the holy place. This is the realm of the mind and heart, the bridge between body and spirit. Here, awareness turns inward. Thoughts may arise, memories, images, emotions. You do not chase them. You do not resist them. You observe. Notice the lampstand lighting the space, symbol of clarity. Let clarity gently illuminate your inner world without judgment. If something arises that feels tender, you do not push it away. You breathe with it. This is the place where shadow becomes teacher and honesty becomes healing. Notice the table of bread, daily nourishment. Ask quietly within, what am I truly needing today? Do not rush the answer. Let it arise on its own. Notice the altar of incense, your breath becoming prayer. Each inhale gathers awareness. Each exhale releases pressure. If your mind feels busy, let it soften. If your heart feels heavy, let it be held. In the inner courts, nothing needs to be fixed. Everything needs to be seen. When the space feels clear enough, steady enough, notice the veil before you. And when you're ready, you pass through. You now enter the Holy of Holies, the innermost chamber, the home of your true self. Here, words grow quiet. There is no striving here, no performance, no effort. only presence. Feel yourself resting inside pure awareness. This is the place untouched by trauma, untouched by ego, untouched by time. You are not reaching for spirit. Spirit is already here. Notice the arc at the center, not as an object, but as a knowing. Truth that is clean, nourishment that is sufficient, life that renews itself. If you need peace, let it meet you here. If you need reassurance, receive it without words. If you need nothing at all, rest anyway. This is not escape. This is home. Stay as long as you wish. When you are ready, begin to sense the breath again. Feel the body, the room, the world around you. You do not leave the Holy of Holies behind. You bring it with you. Because once you know this place exists, you can return at any time. One breath, one pause, one moment of truth. Gently wiggle the fingers and toes. And when it feels right, open your eyes. Carry this presence into the rest of your day or into rest. You are already aligned. You are held.